Part 1. You are not broken. You are becoming.
Have you ever felt like you're the only one falling behind? Like everyone else got a map, a guidebook, a path, and somehow yours got lost in the mail?
Maybe you look around and see your friends landing jobs, getting married, buying houses, having kids. Maybe you see strangers on social media living their best lives, while you're still figuring out how to get through the week. Maybe you're constantly asking yourself, what's wrong with me?
But here's the truth you may need to hear today. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. You are becoming. There are seasons in life that feel like chaos, when your days blur together and nothing feels certain, when your motivation disappears and you question your worth, when your heart aches for clarity and direction, but all you feel is fog. And it's so easy in those moments to assume the worst, to believe you've failed, that you've messed up, that you've fallen so far behind there's no catching up. But feeling lost is not a sign of failure, it's a sign of growth. Think about the caterpillar. Before it becomes a butterfly, it enters the chrysalis, a dark, messy, confusing space where everything it was gets broken down. From the outside, it might look like nothing is happening, but inside, everything is changing. That's what transitions are. They're uncomfortable, unclear, often invisible from the outside, but essential. You're not falling apart. You're being reformed. You're not lost. You're in the chrysalis. So be patient with yourself. Trust this in between. Even if you don't see the whole path yet, know this: becoming takes time. Part 2. It's okay not to know. There's this pressure in our culture to always have an answer, to have a 5-year plan, a solid direction, a quick response when someone asks, "So what's next?" But what if the bravest answer is, "I don't know yet"? You see, not knowing is not a flaw. It's an invitation. It's a space where possibilities live, a space where you can listen, reflect, explore. Some people appear confident, they speak with certainty, they post with filters, they walk like they've got it all figured out. But that doesn't mean they don't carry doubts in their quiet moments. That doesn't mean they don't ask themselves if they're doing the right thing. You're not the only one with questions. You're not the only one who sometimes wakes up with a heavy heart and no clear reason why. The truth is, even the most successful people still have days where they feel unsure. They wonder if they're on the right track. They question their choices. Doubt is human. So if you're in a season where you don't know what comes next, let that be okay. Let yourself breathe. You don't need to force answers. You don't need to rush clarity. Clarity often comes quietly, after rest, after reflection, after time. So give yourself permission to not know, to pause, to listen. And remember, uncertainty is not the enemy. Sometimes it's the space where your truest direction is born. Part 3. You're allowed to start over. Maybe you had a dream you were chasing. Maybe you thought you knew exactly how things would turn out. Maybe you followed a plan for years, only to realize it no longer fits who you are. That's not failure. That's growth. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to let go of old versions of yourself. You are allowed to begin again. So many of us carry guilt for not sticking with the plan. We beat ourselves up for needing a reset. But life is not linear. It's layered, evolving, and unpredictable. And every new beginning starts with a brave decision to let go. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of the timelines that aren't yours. Let go of the fear that says you're too late. There's no expiration date on starting over, no limit to how many times you can reinvent yourself. So if you're in a place where you need to change direction, start small. Start with a single step, a new routine, a new perspective, a new choice. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. Just a little bit of courage and the willingness to try again. Part 4. Your pace is valid. We live in a culture obsessed with speed, fast success, fast progress, fast results. But healing, growth, becoming, those things don't move fast. They're slow, subtle, sacred. And your pace? It's exactly what it needs to be. Some people discover their purpose early. Others take decades. Some people achieve success young. Others bloom later and just as beautifully. There is no right time to figure things out. No gold medal for arriving early. The magic of your life unfolds in your time, not theirs. So if you're feeling behind, remind yourself it's not a race. Think about a garden. Some flowers bloom in spring, others in summer. Some take years before they blossom, but each one is beautiful in its own time. You are the same. So honor your rhythm, honor your journey. Even if you feel like you're crawling, you're still moving, and that matters. Part 5. You are not behind. You're on your way. Comparison is a thief. It sneaks in quietly when you scroll through someone else's highlight reel, when you hear about someone else's achievements, when you think, why not me? But the truth is, you are not behind. You are on your way. Your journey doesn't need to match anyone else's to be meaningful. Your story doesn't need to be impressive to be powerful. You're doing things that matter, even if they don't look flashy from the outside. Some days, success looks like showing up to work. Some days, it's making your bed. Some days, it's just getting out of bed at all. You're still trying. You're still breathing. You're still here. And that counts. Let go of the timeline you thought you needed to follow. Let go of the voice that says you're not enough unless you're achieving. You are already enough. You're not late. You're not lost. You're becoming step by step.